Oh, drat these computers. They're so naughty and so complex. I could pinch them.
What's up, everybody, and welcome. I got really mad today, so I decided to see if I can scrap together a daily cybersecurity review. I want to take the worst offenders in terms of lack of security that come across my desk every single day and report about them to you. I hope I can keep on top of this, but we're all busy, so let's see how long this goes. Of course, you're sharing my episodes and helping spread the word gives me the motivation, so thanks for that. And I see that it's reaching people, so keep sharing. The wall of shame today goes to T-Mobile with the breach that allowed attackers to steal 40 million customer data. It's actually roughly 48 million. According to an article on ThreatPost, T-Mobile has confirmed much of what a threat actor bragged about over the weekend. Personal details for tens of millions of current, former, or prospective T-Mobile customers were stolen in a huge breach of its servers. On Tuesday, it disclosed further details on the data breach in a post on its website saying that the breach affects as many as 7.8 million postpaid subscribers, 850,000 prepaid customers, and just over 40 million past or prospective customers who've applied for credit with T-Mobile. So there you got the 48 million. Its investigation is ongoing, but so far it claims it doesn't look like any financial data or credit card information or debit or payment information was in the stolen files. The wireless carrier said that it located and immediately closed the access point in its servers that it believes granted access to the attackers. Now, Forrester analyst Ali Mellon told ThreatPost on Wednesday that this attack wasn't exactly rocket science. According to the attackers, this was a configuration issue on an access point T-Mobile used for testing. The configuration issue made this access point publicly available to the internet, and this was not a sophisticated attack. This was not a zero-day attack. T-Mobile left a gate wide open for attackers, and attackers just had to find the gate. At least according to what the purported thief told cybersecurity intelligence firm Cybele, the threat actor made off with a collection of databases that total about 106 gigabytes of data, including T-Mobile's Oracle Customer Relationship Management database. Compromised payment data may not have shown up in T-Mobile's investigation, but personal information did. As of 1:54 Wednesday morning, T-Mobile had ascertained that the ripped-off data included customers' first and last names, date of birth, social security numbers, and driver's license IDs or ID information for a subset of current and former post-pay customers and prospective T-Mobile customers. Again, there's enough information here to make 40-some-odd million victims to the phishing scams about their T-Mobile accounts. Your account may have been hacked. Click here to secure your account. Or here's the link to your free 2-year credit check service. Compliments of T-Mobile customer service. That's 40 million sitting ducks. But hey, no financial data was stolen, and T-Mobile services weren't disrupted either, right?
Say, pardon me, but could you help out a fellow American who's down on his luck?
Hit the road!
Communications bigwig said that it first learned late last week about claims posted to an underground forum that threat actors had stolen over 100 million customer records and were offering 30 million for sale for the surprisingly cheap cost of 6 Bitcoin, roughly 270 grand or about a cent per record. According to preliminary analysis, about 7.8 million current T-Mobile postpaid customers' accounts information were in the stolen files, plus over 40 million records of former or prospective customers who had previously applied for credit with T-Mobile. Either the purported thief was lying about also getting at phone numbers, account numbers, security pins, and passwords, or T-Mobile's preliminary investigations haven't yet revealed proof that they have it. For example, they claim they were trying to sell roughly 30 million records, but they claim that they have 100 million. Maybe the 70 million have that other information. At any rate, the company said that none of those nor financial information were compromised in any of the purloined files of customers or prospective customers. So over the weekend, the threat actor who was offering to sell the records on an underground forum told Bleeping Computer and Motherboard that they'd also stolen physical addresses, unique IMEI numbers, and IMSI numbers. The attacker told Bleeping Computer that T-Mobile's entire IMEI history database going back to 2004 was stolen. Now, the International Mobile Equipment Identity is a unique 15-digit code that precisely identifies a mobile device with the SIM card input, and the International Mobile Subscriber Identity is a unique number that identifies every user of a cellular network. No phone numbers, account numbers, PINs, passwords, or financial information were compromised in any of the stolen records pertaining to customers or prospective customers, but not so for prepaid customers. There were, in fact, security PINs for 850,000 prepaid customers involved, T-Mobile said in its update. At this time, we have also been able to confirm approximately 850,000 active T-Mobile prepaid customer names, phone numbers, and account PINs that were also exposed. Now, T-Mobile reset all the PINs on the prepaid accounts, and they plan to notify customers right away. The company said, no Metro by T-Mobile or former Sprint prepaid or Boost customers had their names or PINs exposed. Finally, information from inactive prepaid customers or prepaid accounts was compromised through prepaid billing files. There were no customer financial information or credit card information or debit or other payment information or social security numbers contained in the inactive file. Now, this is where it gets really infuriating. This is the second attack in 2021 against T-Mobile and the fifth since 2018. If you go back to 2018, 2.3 million subscribers' data were exposed, including names, billing zip codes, phone numbers, email addresses, account numbers, and account types, prepaid or postpaid. 2019 came with a 1.6 million breach of T-Mobile's prepaid customers, and the breach included names, billing addresses, if they were provided, phone numbers, account numbers, and the CPNI. In 2020, an undetermined number of employees and customers, were affected when attackers accessed employee email accounts, some of which contained account information for T-Mobile customers, including names and addresses, phone numbers, account numbers, and more. Now we get to January 2021. The wireless carrier disclosed that it detected and shut down malicious, unauthorized access to some information related to T-Mobile accounts, specifically that the data consisted of customer proprietary network information. That's the CPNI we saw in the previous year. Now that's the data set that the FCC calls some of the most sensitive personal information that carriers and providers have about their customers. CPNI includes records of which phone numbers users called, the frequency, duration, and timing of such calls, and any services purchased by the consumer, such as call waiting. T-Mobile said that the thieves in this case lifted phone numbers, number of lines subscribed to on accounts, and in some cases call-related information. Again, what numbers you called, the frequency, duration, etc. And that was back in January. And now, August, we have the current attack. Now listen, this is not a mid to small size company. They certainly scream from the mountaintops about their stock price being up 72% in their 2020 financial reports, their total revenues of $68.4 billion and $3.1 billion net income. Hey, how about putting some of that $3.1 billion into your cybersecurity team? They're clearly either overworked or outmanned in their daily fight. Now, I am not picking on the T-Mobile cybersecurity team. I'm sure they're doing all they can. I know how it goes. The budget and time is always squeezed. You know, the team size gets downsized so they can squeeze out this $3.1 billion profit somewhere else. But enough is enough. The data that is being stolen can affect millions of unwitting customers who can fall prey to cyber ransomware, viruses, or other scams that separate them from their hard-earned money, or worse. Giving 2 years of credit protection is not enough. That's only one way that the people can get scammed. What about the rest? And most importantly, what about beefing up your security team? Alright, I'm done rambling or ranting about them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe and smash the bell to be alerted when I upload a new episode. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.